Hello everyone, I hope you're taking it easy and your day has been great thus far. For this video I'll be going through a quick unboxing of Champion Class Venom, and this little model kit of Venom is from the Blokees Marvel subline, may or may not be a subline, specifically from Marvel Rivals. So the next few releases within the Blokees Marvel line will be basically representations of characters from Marvel Rivals, although I do believe they will jump back into some cinematic representations, and then I suspect they'll probably go back into Rivals, given there's a significantly large character roster. Well, maybe not significantly large enough character roster. Anyway, getting straight into things. So before Venom, we did a unboxing for the Spider-Man model kit from Marvel Rivals. So this time will be Venom, and he actually does have a decent sized box. So there's the front of the box with Venom front and center, sporting some very nice symbiote tentacles there protruding from his back. But yes, he's very much looking very Venomy and imposing, which I'm hoping is obviously represented well in the model kit. Now, given some of the ball joints and things like that, I do suspect this is an actual version of the kit, not a CGI render. But that does look very cool. And then there's the bottom, 185 pieces to put Venom together. So yeah, should be very interesting. There's a very nice shot of Venom there on the side, and then that nice Marvel Rivals logo there. On the back of the box is similar to Spider-Man, so it goes through some of his moves, I dare say. I've not actually played Rivals. I think I've installed it, but I've not played it. So he does have some different moves here. So what do we have? Assault, Dark Predation, and Electric Current. I suspect they're special moves. So the actual model kit will be able to do these particular dynamic poses and moves, which is very nice. There's a nice shot of Venom there at the very top, and then just a breakdown of what to expect. So we do have the actual runners here, which pretty much in the one color. The main Venom body, the Venom tentacles, a replacement back plate for whatever. I suspect one will be for with and without the tentacles, and there will be a attack hand, which I suspect is that assault one. So that does look very, very cool. So that was the box side of things done. Time to look at the manual, and there is a decent number of runners to look at. Okay, everything out of the box. Front of the manual, so just a rehash of the front cover of the box, and then just the Marvel Rivals logo there on the back. Breakdown of the individual parts and the actual parts list. There are going to be a number of these runners. I mean, looking at E1 for example, there will be 4 of them. Opening up the actual manual, so the head and arms will be pretty much your stock standard build. It's actually nice that they've even done a piece for Venom's very characteristic tongue there. Putting the whole model together, the chest, belly and crotch pieces, well, builds, and the right leg, left leg. So overall, in terms of the actual main figure of Venom, it's pretty straightforward. This other page here will go through the building of some of those attacks and accessories. So the attack hand, which can be basically built, and it looks like it'll actually be a dedicated arm, which is good. I feel that's a bit of a learning from the Iron Man model kit. So it should just be a case of rip one arm off and replace it with the other. And then we will have the Venom tentacles here as well. So I suspect one of the back pieces will support the attachments, the other one will just be a plain one. So that was the manual for Venom. What else was there? So we have the one bag of all the loose parts, which I will keep in the bag. It just goes to show the actual size of his chest and back piece there. So that, I think, might be one of the back pieces, and I think this will be the other back piece. They'll have the attachment points, and then we have other things here. So it looks like we have the front of his chest, his head, his lower jaw, and things like that. So I think this could be one of the few collection of pieces where there's been the additional paintwork of the white onto the base. Very dark blue, I dare say. So we have that typical bag there, and only the one. Now, as for the runners, this will be interesting. Now, they're all the same colour. It's like a pearlescent dark blue. I feel this is the one time I can actually say midnight blue, because that's exactly what it's reminding me of. But anyway, we have two A runners, 1 and 2, which probably do not come up on the camera very well on a black background. That's my bad planning. So there's a 1, and then here we have a 2. So yes, you can just see, just when I bounce the light off the runner, that there is that pearlescent finish. So 2 A's. We have 2 B's, basically B1 and B1, so it's just B1 times 2, an exact copy of each other. So we'll have obviously joint parts here, possibly for the tentacles, could be other parts as well. So we have those 2 runners. We have 3 C's, 1, 2, and 3. So there is C1, most likely leg parts, C2, probably arm parts, and then C3 looks like it will be crotch and feet, especially if those are basically his toes. But yes, you can definitely see that glimmer of that pearlescent finish as I said, bounce the light off that. 3Ds, 1, 2, and 3, we're still the same color here. So there is D1, D2, which I think may be probably arms and hands, and then lastly D3, which I think might be more for the arm. So there we go. So those are the D's. As we saw when we were looking through the manual, there will be 4 of these E1s. So I'm not even going to look at all 4 of them. It's basically, once you've seen one E1, you've seen them all. So this will definitely be for the tentacles. So we have E1 times 4. So that's very nice. And then lastly, we have 3 Fs, 1, 2, and 3. So there's F1, which probably is more tentacle components. F2, I think maybe the assault arm, or the end of tentacles possibly. Once again, there's actually a lot of runners and pieces for Venom, which is a very nice, pleasant change. Probably haven't seen this many pieces since the Iron Man build. And then lastly, we have F3, which I think might be the assault arm, especially based on that. Now, once again, I didn't plan this very well by doing very dark plastic runners on a very dark cutting board mat. Anyway, that will bring us to the end of the unboxing for Champion Class Venom. Here's a Marvel Rivals incarnation from the Blokees Marvel line. Definitely looking forward to putting him together. At the point of recording, I've actually finally started the Deadpool build. So based on chronological sequencing, it'll be Deadpool, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Venom. So I'm a few builds behind, but I don't think Deadpool will take too long. Typically it's usually a 2-build session. Wolverine will probably be the same. So I think I can probably start Venom very soon. Anyway, leaving it there. So thank you very much for watching this unboxing video. Feel free to do the whole like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. It does help support the channel, and I do appreciate it. Feel free to check out Instagram and the community tab. I am actually finally in the process of trying to put some more recent content up. So yeah, definitely feel free to check that out, and hopefully we'll give you a bit of a glimpse on when I do start building Venom and some of the other kits. Stay safe and take care, and I'll catch you all in a future video, whether it's another Blokees video or something else on the channel. See ya.